We need a Prince Nana match before the end of 2024. And we also need to put that title on Swerve by the end of 2024 AEW. We know we're not going to do it at AEW Revolution, but let's make that happen. We need our first black AEW world champ ASAP. Put some respect on Swerve's name. Stand on business, cuz. It's your boy Guttzy. We're here with another wrestling show, some sort of wrestling show. We'll name this wrestling show after, I don't know. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're in full swing road to Wrestlemania. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. I'm excited. This has been probably one of the best times to be a wrestler fan. Like, we're being spoiled here, guys. Like, do you guys understand what's being given to us? Like, just behind the scenes, front of the scenes, news stories, amazing matches. Like, when WWE can provide amazing matches on a weekly basis, like before, like, bro, we would barely get like 5 minutes worth of matches, like, if that. Like, it was bad. But now we're just getting greatness. Like, did you guys see Cody versus Drew? That was like pay-per-view quality TV match, whatever you want to call it. That was amazing. Then you had Jay and Gunther, like, oh my God, the storytelling. I thought it was the time they finally gave a Uso a singles title, but who? Brother man, Jimmy said no, that's not happening on my account. No. So we got a lot of stuff to get into. Not really a lot of stuff. We're going to make it quick. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Also, NXT went down last night. Very, very newsworthy in effect. For the women's, it was affected all over for the women's because Lyra Valkyria, who I feel like is the most overrated NXT women's champion of all time. I'm saying that's just me. She was supposed to take on Shotzi for the NXT Women's Championship. During the match, right before they went on break, Shotzi did like a DDT maneuver kind of to the outside of Lyra Valkyria, and Shotzi's whole knee just blew the hell out. Like, she just dropped. It was terrible too, because usually during NXT when they go to commercial, they have the picture commercial break. So you're seeing like the referees and everybody just wrap this whole thing up like, nah. They gave her the X sign, said, yo, she can't do this right now. So what's crazy is she blew out her knee. People know, Elimination Chamber is supposed to be this weekend. She can't participate. Her knee is done. So what happens to her in that Elimination Chamber match? We seen the Battle Royal for the women to take the last spot. So now, who was supposed to be Raquel Rodriguez taking the last spot, she's no longer taking that last spot because Shotzi is now out of this. What did they do? But before we get into all that, NXT happened last night, and like I said, Ava came out after that injury. I feel like they did a great job of band-aiding what happened, because this is a live show. They got to figure out what happens, what to do. It was taped live, but not a live show. But Lash Legend came out for an open challenge. She did a good job with Lyra Valkyria in their match, and it's pretty much setting up for like a Roxanne Perez turn, which they showed in a vignette backstage. But yeah, NXT, please get that title off of Lyra Valkyria. She is your most overrated champion of all time. Put the title on a heel Roxanne Perez. Put the title on Lash Legend. I like Lash Legend. She did a good job last night, man. They also setting up a Carmelo Hayes. I don't know why I keep calling him Carmelo Anthony. I like behind the scenes. But Carmelo Hayes, Mr. Him, obviously they're setting up a match for him and Mr. Trick Williams, Mr. Whoop That Trick for Stand and Deliver. But next week, he will go face-to-face with Ilya Dragunov, which is very, very exciting. And also, we got a good brothers sighting. Finally, these guys are away from AJ. They finally came back to NXT. I don't even remember them in NXT, but apparently they were in NXT. They look like they will be challenging the new NXT champions, the Wolf Dogs, Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker. And Braun Breaker is now on SmackDown. And that's the thing too. When these guys get called up, can you guys have them like have their belts? Like, what's the point of having your NXT tag team champion get called up and not have the NXT champion belt with him? Like, that doesn't make sense. That's kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? Fix up WWE. But again, Elimination Chamber this weekend. Very, very exciting times. The men Elimination Chamber match we got in there. I think it's Kevin Owens, Logan Paul, Bobby Lashley. Who else is in there? I don't remember. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is the guy that's going to win. Like, let's put that out there. Nobody else matters that much. LA Knight's in there, but they're most likely going to set up LA Knight versus Logan Paul for WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre wins, but what happens now? The whole main event thing because of The Rock is all mosh up. Does Night 1 have a tag team match with Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes versus The Rock and Roman Reigns? And then Night 2 is supposed to be Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. What happens to Seth Rollins? Does Seth Rollins not defend his title against the winner of the Elimination Chamber? Like, that doesn't make sense. What are we doing here, guys? What happens to The Rock's Night 2? Does Rock only do the tag team match and then he goes away and we do another whole year build for Rock and Roman Reigns? Does that mean Cody doesn't finish his story at WrestleMania? Because that's what it's looking like. They're looking like they're going to do Cody Brown 2 years in a row. Idiot. Don't do that. But what happens? Where does the winner of the Elimination Chamber, where did they have their championship match going down the road? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. The Women's Elimination Chamber match, we still got to figure out what's going to happen with Shotzi. It's looking like a Becky win would make sense. Becky goes on to face Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley will face Nia Jax at Elimination Chamber. If they make Rhea Ripley lose in her hometown, I don't know what the hell WWE's on. Nia Jax does not deserve to win the Women's Championship. She hurts people. Like, put her in the men division, bro. Like, she's a beast. But the women is looking like Becky. I don't know what they're doing with Bianca. I don't know what they're doing with Jade Cargill. I don't know what they're doing with a lot of women. Like, the women division in WWE is kind of mid still. I'm not going to lie. NXT, they're doing a great job. But, like, main roster is kind of mid us. Can't lie. But AEW is also tonight. 6-man tag. We have Brian Cage, Swerve, and Samoa Joe versus RVD, Hook, and Hangman Page. It looking like, too, there might be setting up their first ever 420 match. RVD versus Matt Riddle on 420. The two potheads wrestling together. They got to pull out a split for a blunt mid-match, man. Like, during the commercial break, each guy's got to go to a corner and light one. I'm just saying, if it's 420, why not? Like, come on, AEW, why not? Or do some sort of pothead thing behind the stage in a vignette. That's something I'm excited to see. Yeah, I'm saying I'm excited for that. I believe there's 2 other matches. I believe it's FTR versus the BCC. Not the BBC, the BCC. And I believe Tony Storm's going to be in action too. AEW's cooling off. You know what I'm saying? WWE's hot right now. It's WrestleMania season. That's my opinion. Give it like after WrestleMania season, AEW will pick back up, hopefully. We also have Sasha Banks is supposed to be debuting for AEW. Okada supposed to be debuting for AEW. Will Ospreay supposed to have his first official match as an AEW roster. So let's see what happens in AEW 2024, man. They gotta pick the ball up. I'll say that. But other than that, again, Elimination Chamber is going on this weekend. The road to WrestleMania for WWE is in full effect. New Japan is looking like a whole different rebrand right now. TNA is trying to get Scott D'Amore back. I don't know what the hell is going on with TNA. These guys don't even want to wrestle because their guy got fired. What the hell is going on? Guys, like, who cares? This is a job. Do your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? I'm one to talk, right? And when people flop on me, I don't even want to record. Other than that, I'm just excited, man. We're like I said, WrestleMania season, Elimination Chamber. Make sure you guys tap in, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to figure out the name of this wrestling show one of these days. It should have been your boy Gutsy. I don't know. I'm off of this.